Yo, what is up everybody, and welcome back to another NBA 2K16 my career game. Danny Tice back on the actual basketball courts instead of the Pro-Am, and we're dishing and diming to Lou all dang. Now Gerald Green off the double team at the end of the shot clock. Unfortunately, he couldn't knock down the wide open three, but we'll give him a second chance, because why not? Gerald Green actually started this game 0 for 3, but he knocks down that shot going 1 for 4. Man, I gotta keep on giving him chances if he's gonna stay that open. And Brandon Jennings, you gotta put the ball away when Danny Tice is guarding you. We're gonna rip that. We got that pickpocket badge. We pickpocket Drummond in the paint while he tried to go back up. We're watching Chris Bosh run the break, and look at CB all the way to the rim. Chris Bosh, one of the most athletic big men in the game, and he's also got the passing game in his resume, finding Danny Tice here. Brandon Jennings, I don't know what he was trying to do. Either way, teammate right there, Joe Green, and one finish. This Pistons team has Derek Favors on this team. I don't know how they got Derek Favors. I don't know who they traded, but they got Favors, and they have a pretty scary front court with both Derek Favors and Andre Drummond, of course. And then the backcourt, Brandon Jennings is healthy, so they got him and Reggie Jackson coming off the bench. But no one's guarding Danny Tice on that nice little cut to the paint. Tice has, what, 6 points? I think all of them are cut to the paint, so we're taking smart shots right now. It's Reggie Jackson taking the 3 smart shot for him. Reggie Jackson not known for his shooting, but knocking it down anyways. Brandon Jennings a little bit known for his shooting, so he gets that shot to go. We go to the bench, and the lead actually grows to 11 points. Alright, yeah, it grows to 11 points for them. So not looking good for us, but Udonis Haslem, of all people, trying to spark the comeback. Of course, no Wade once again in this game. Wade is still a long way from returning. Gerald Green, his replacement, is spotting up in the corner. The one thing that Gerald Green can do that Wade can't is knock down that three-point ball with some decent efficiency as they get the board. And Danny Tice with a good foul right there, preventing the big man from going up easily. As Tice to the rim, drawing the foul, not getting the and one, and actually missing a free throw as Reggie Jackson over Whiteside gets that shot to go right there. Pistons point guards were a little bit inconsistent. They would get their shots to go, but they would also miss a lot. Chris Bosh, for the most part, was on fire this game, pump faking away from, I believe, Favors right there. Bosh just seemed to know what he was doing offensively against this big front court, as we give it to Dang, looking to make the extra pass. One more, Chris Bosh from downtown, but CB can't get it to go. Bosh has been pretty good from downtown this year, about 38% on that three-point line, but that shot didn't really go. Chris Bosh, we want to get him more for those corner threes, but he's usually spotting up from top of the key. Speaking of top of the key, that's Marcus Morris knocking it down with a hand in his face, running a little pick and roll with Shabazz Napier, who runs point for a couple minutes each game. And Danny Tice, pick and pop, using his shooting ability. Now Gentry from downtown. The Pistons are lighting it up, a 13-4 run. One more three, but that one doesn't fall. Instead, Tice with the rebound, trying to push it, trying to go 2 for 1. Looking for Napier. One more pass. He makes it, and Lou all dang with the smart scoop layup, getting it to go. Gentry from the corner can knock down the 3, trying to get one more bucket before the end of the third quarter to maybe make it a 5-point game. Chris Bosh, top of the key. One more time. It's a deep 2, but he can't get it to go anyways, and that's the end of the third. We are down 10. Danny Tice all the way to the rim right there. Tice literally going coast to coast. They fell asleep on him, and that's all I've been doing so far this game, just cutting to the rim. They gotta guard it eventually. Here we get the steal. We don't really have the pace, so we're just gonna throw it to Gerald Green, and Gerald Green's gonna throw it down the alley-oop. It's a 6-point game. Andre Drummond, a notoriously bad free throw shooter, along with Derek Favors, who's not making some himself, and we might have to foul them quite a bit. I mean, that was Whiteside's MO. Whiteside usually likes to foul in the fourth quarter. Now Chris Bosh and Gerald Green trying to join on the action. That foul called on Gerald Green. Chris Bosh knocking down the deep 2 right there and making it a 3-point game. I gotta play a little bit of defense in this fourth quarter if we want to make this comeback. But Brandon Jennings with the mean hook shot right there, and then Danny Tice on the other end can't knock down his jumper. Trying to do whatever I can to help this team out, because no one's really capable of creating their own shot. But when I get a steal like that, that creates an easy shot for Lou Dang to take it to a 3-point game under a minute to go. Jennings trying to ice the game, crossover, driving, hand in his face, but he makes it anyways. The defense draping Jennings, but a clutch shot right there makes it a 5-point game. Chris Bosh cuts to the rim, and now we have to play the foul game. No other choice here. I don't want to put Jennings to the line because he's a pretty decent free throw shooter. I'm not as Gentry guy shoots. He's kind of a made-up player. But what I do know is he made 2 for 2 free throws. So maybe sending Brandon Jennings to the line might have to be the option. First, we got to focus on getting a bucket right here. I see Chris Bosh, corner 3. That's his shot. Bang! Chris Bosh keeps us in it. And now all we need is one missed free throw from Gentry. And there it is, the missed free throw that keeps this game alive. We are out of timeout, so we got to push the ball and try to shoot that three. But he misses the second free throw. It's only a 2-point game with 10 seconds left. We could go in the paint and send it to overtime. I see Chris Bosh running to the rim, and he ties the game up. Chris Bosh coming up clutch. 5 straight points in the last 15 seconds, and it's all tied up here in Miami. But the Pistons have a chance to win the game at the buzzer. They're probably looking for Brandon Jennings here. We'll see when they try to inbound the ball. It's like Jennings is going to try to run through a double screen, which he does. Tice all over him, denying the ball. They barely get it in time. Jennings stepping back for the win. Misses it, and we're going to overtime. Denny Tice draping Jennings, and the comeback almost complete. But now it's time to play 4 more minutes of basketball, since the overtime minutes are overtime periods are 4 minutes here. As you guys see, Reggie Jackson starts overtime and takes a shot and makes a shot with a hand in his face. We're going back to Chris Bosh, double team, but he's not that hot. He's hot, but not that hot to make that kind of shot. Once again, trying to look for CB, but we lose the ball in the process. It's stripped, but then Luol Deng gets the steal right back. Chris Bosh with the spin move, but with the turnover as well. They actually give me the turnover, even though it was really Chris Bosh's turnover right there. I kind of just lost it, I guess. As you guys see, they're looking for the three. They're taking the three. Marcus Morris, bang! He breaks the tie open. 3-point Pistons lead, but here comes Denny Tice slicing through the lane. Just keep on fighting. That's all we've been doing so far this game. Fighting. Here we come, trying to get the steal. Almost a turnover right there. I think Marcus Morris tried to grab that one. Instead, here they are in the paint, and one finish. Whiteside's a foul machine right now, but they missed the free throw. Like I said they're bad at these free throws. Here we come. Gerald Green misses the alley-oop. Easy alley-oop to make it a 1-point game, but Green misses it. Reggie Jackson, bang, hand in his face. Reggie Jackson does not care. What a clutch shot right there. Brandon Jennings rejected, and Andre Drummond gets the and one. Whiteside continuing to foul. He's 1 away from fouling out, but once again, they missed the free throw, trying to get redemption. There's Gerald Green, but Green misses it again. Tice can't get the rebound, and that might have been the dagger. You guys see Brandon Jennings trying to take a tough shot right there. He doesn't get to go, so the game is still alive. We probably have to hit 2 3-pointers right here, so who's been hitting the threes? Chris Bosh. Like, give it to Bosh, but then Bosh tries to hit a spin move, and he turns the ball over. Jennings gets it eventually. I try to get the steal from Jennings, but I like that play. I mean, Darren Williams couldn't get the steal. We end up sending him to the line. Chris Bosh one more time, trying to keep the game alive. Off balance, can't get it to go, and that is going to do it. The Pistons win in overtime on the road. Almost blew this one against us. We made that comeback, but just couldn't make the plays in overtime. They were just scoring at will in overtime. We had a couple of bad turnovers, and they get the game. So leave a like on this video if you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe for more 2K16 My Career games and a little bit of Rec Center too. And I will catch you guys next time.